Emily and the Winter Kingdom Secret. Once upon a time, in the magical kingdom of Arendelle, there lived a little girl named Emily. Emily was 7 years old, and she had a heart full of curiosity and wonder. She loved to explore, sing, and dream of far-off places. Every night, her mother would tell her stories of magnificent castles and brave heroes, but little did Emily know that she was about to embark on an adventure of her own. One cold winter's day, as snowflakes gently fell from the sky, Emily decided to take a walk through the snowy streets of Arendelle. She bundled up in her warmest coat, mittens, and a fluffy scarf. She loved the way the snow crunched under her boots and the way the world seemed so peaceful and quiet covered in a blanket of white. As she walked, she hummed a little tune. Emily loved to sing. Her voice was sweet and melodious, and the songs she sang always made people smile. She dreamed of one day performing on a grand stage, but for now, she was happy singing to herself as she explored the snowy wonderland. Emily's best friend was a kind and spirited princess named Anna. Anna was always ready for an adventure, and she loved spending time with Emily. They would often play together, build snowmen, and share secrets. Anna's older sister, Elsa, was the queen of Arendelle. Elsa had a special gift: she could create ice and snow with just a wave of her hand. She was elegant and graceful, and she adored Emily's singing. One day, as Emily and Anna were building a snow fort, Elsa approached them with a mischievous smile on her face. "Emily, Anna, would you like to join me on a special adventure?" she asked. "There's something magical I want to show you, but it's a secret place, so you must promise not to tell anyone." Emily's eyes sparkled with excitement, and Anna nodded eagerly. "We promise," they both said in unison. Elsa led them through the snow-covered forest to a hidden glen deep within the woods. There, buried beneath the snow, was an ancient ice palace, shimmering and glowing in the sunlight. It was a place no one but Elsa knew about. "This is my secret winter kingdom," Elsa whispered. "It's a place where I can create anything I dream of with my powers. Would you like to explore it with me?" Emily and Anna were in awe of the beautiful palace. They stepped inside and were greeted by dazzling ice sculptures, sparkling chandeliers, and intricate ice carvings that seemed to come to life. As they wandered through the palace, they discovered a grand ballroom with a magnificent ice piano. Emily's eyes widened with delight. "Oh, Elsa, may I please play the piano?" she asked. Elsa nodded and smiled. "Of course, Emily. I've heard you sing, but I'd love to hear you play." Emily sat down at the piano and began to play a sweet, enchanting melody. Her fingers danced across the keys, and as she played, the ice sculptures around them seemed to sway and twirl to the music. It was a magical moment, and Elsa and Anna listened in awe. "Emily, you're so talented," Anna said, her eyes shining with admiration. "Thank you," Emily replied with a shy smile. "I love playing music and singing. It makes me feel so happy." Just then, a loud crash echoed through the palace. Emily, Anna, and Elsa turned to see a figure emerging from the shadows. It was Hans, a prince from a neighboring kingdom who had once tried to take over Arendelle. He had somehow discovered Elsa's secret palace and was determined to steal her powers. "Elsa, your powers are mine," Hans shouted as he lunged towards her. Elsa stood tall, her expression fierce and determined. "Not while I have my friends by my side," she declared. Emily and Anna stepped forward, ready to protect their friend. "You don't belong here, Hans," Emily said bravely. "This is a place of love and friendship, and you can't take that away from us." Hans sneered, but he was outnumbered. Together, Emily, Anna, and Elsa used their courage and determination to drive him away. Hans realized he was no match for their bond and fled the palace, vowing never to return. As the palace grew quiet once more, Elsa turned to Emily and Anna with a grateful smile. "Thank you, my dear friends," she said. "You have shown me that love and friendship are stronger than any power." Emily beamed with pride. "You taught us that, Elsa. Being true to ourselves and standing by our friends is the greatest strength we have." The three friends hugged, their hearts full of gratitude and love. As they left the palace, the sun was setting, casting a warm, golden glow over the snowy landscape. Emily, Anna, and Elsa returned to Arendelle, knowing they had protected something truly special. Emily was filled with a sense of accomplishment and happiness. She realized that her friendship with Anna and Elsa was a treasure beyond any magical power. That night, as Emily snuggled into bed, she felt a deep sense of peace. She knew that she had learned an important lesson. Being true to yourself and cherishing the love and friendship of those around you was the greatest adventure of all. With a smile on her face, Emily drifted off to sleep, dreaming of her next adventure in the Winter Kingdom of Arendelle.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.